Just ahead, members of the military right now have proven that they're willing to rescue, whether you have 2 legs or 4. And in some cases, our troops develop strong bonds with the animals they do rescue. While serving overseas, Staff Sergeant Andrea Talton saved this dog from being hit by a car named Axel. And she says, despite his paws, he's so happy they had an immediate connection. Talton teared up, leaving him behind, and wants to care for Axel back home in West Virginia. Well, that can be expensive. And how do you get him there? Here to discuss her new mission is Staff Sergeant Andrea Talton and Robert Masseri, the co-founder of Paws of War. Great to see you both. I'll start with you, Staff Sergeant Talton. Where is Axel now, and tell us about your bond with him?
So he's still currently in Kosovo, where I was deployed, unfortunately. Basically, I'll just give you the story. So my partner and I, we were coming home from operations one day, and we saw this obviously handicapped dog trying to cross the road. He was struggling so hard because his 2 paws in the front are deformed, and he's obviously been hit in the back leg as well. But I knew right then and there, if I didn't step out of the car and do something and be his hero, that he wouldn't make it another minute. So I stepped out of the car, and it was almost like an instant bond. He looked up at me, and we just kind of knew that we were there for each other. So I helped him cross the road, and as soon as we stepped foot on the other side of the road, he just gave me all these sweet kisses, and he was so thankful. And he just looked up at me with these thankful eyes, and I was like, all right, you're coming home with me, buddy. There's no way I can leave you in this country. My heart broke because I knew that I was going to have to go back to base and leave him there. But I sat there with him for about an hour, and we just shared all the moments we could. And he was so loving, and I couldn't believe it because he's obviously suffered so much. Everybody in that country just kicks dogs to the curb. They don't give them any food, and they just suffer every day. So I knew that this little boy, obviously handicapped, would just not make it another minute. So I knew from that day, and the bond was just so sweet that I could not leave him alone. So,
And we see that, Andrea, when you're talking about Axel, we see just his adorable face, the eyes, and everything that you're saying is captured in just the way he's looking at you. And do you think there is a chance that you will be reunited?
I can only hope that. I connected with Paws of War, and we just need to hopefully raise enough money and support for him to get back. But he's still, his fight is still going on right now. He's still in Kosovo. So I can only hope that we can get him here with me and with his motherly love.
Yeah, so let's bring in the expert, Robert. So we all know the bonds are so strong, but the rescue effort, it's complex, right?
It is. So right now, we're in an area that is not generally kind to dogs. They're not looked at pets like we look at them here, for the most part. Not everybody, but for the most part. And although Axel is no longer on the streets, the next plight is to handle everything that we have to handle to get him safely to the country. We will probably have to put him in quarantine. And it's a very expensive endeavor. We bring a lot of dogs out of Kosovo. It's never easy. There's no one case that's similar to the other. And for Axel's situation, it's more critical because of the injuries that he has.
And Robert, would it make it, not knowing much, easier, I guess, to rescue Axel because it seems like no one there wants him?
So Axel would have, if it wasn't for the staff sergeant, Axel would have a miserable existence. And there's certain things worse than death, and this is probably it, because he knows he has an injury, he knows he has a deformity, and he has to survive in those streets. It's not easy. So thank God that she was able to identify him and locate him and let us know where exactly to pick him up from. But he would have a horrible existence if it wasn't for her finding him.
And Staff Sergeant Talton, do you feel like that you were meant to find each other? It appears that way.
Oh, absolutely. I have always had a love for dogs, and he was just, I'm telling you, the bond was almost instant. It was like he trusted me right away and knew that I was a good human. So I knew I couldn't let him go.
Well, Paws of War is an excellent organization, and we will be tracking this. We are pulling for you. Andrea Talton, thank you so much, Staff Sergeant, and Robert Masseri with Paws of War. And please keep us in the know. We can't wait till you're reunited with Axel.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.